Hi.
Hey,
Hey, Bridge.
what's up, people?
Welcome to Super Stories. Super Stories is a podcast where we discuss those super crazy, unbelievable scenarios that we see in real life or on Nollywood,
Bollywood, Hollywood,
Gollywood,
or even on your WhatsApp group chat.
yeah, WhatsApp wood.
Yeah.
Some crazy things can happen on your WhatsApp chat. You can see that happen all the time. So join us, subscribe.
Yeah, get involved, guys. Let us know if you have any crazy stories you've heard of, any funny stories you've been involved in, or just any scenarios that you'd like to get our thoughts and opinions on.
Oh yeah, Super Stories.
Super stories. Yeah, y'all, super stories.
Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms at Super Stories Podcast. Hello.
Hi, Yinks.
Hey, Bridge.
Super
Stories.
Stories. Hey, guys.
And Bridge is going to tell us what we're talking about today.
So today, I literally just got this one come in, and it's actually quite interesting. It came in on my social media, I think from a page called Black Marriage Movements or The Black Marriage Movements. I'm not sure.
There's a movement for black marriages?
Yeah, it's on social media.
Okay.
It's a page. I don't know if there's an actual movement, but it's a page.
Strange name, isn't it? Like,
Well,
a movement to get black people married.
I don't think that's what it's about. I think it just talks about the positives and the negatives within black marriages.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is different from white marriages, I take it. I'm just throwing this out there. I don't know.
It's not my page. So
I don't own the page. Don't ask me questions. Okay.
Don't ask me questions.
I was just curious. This is a side thing.
follow the page.
All right,
yes?
let's move on. Let's
All right. So this story caught my eyes because it was basically about a lady and her fiance, and the fiance is a doctor. And
Big boy.
during his residency, he bought his fiancée a ring 9 months after knowing her. They've been together 2.5 years now, planning their wedding. But 9 months into their relationship,
He proposed.
He proposed to her 9 months into their relationship.
Is she hot?
I mean, she's average looking. She doesn't seem like there's anything special about her.
That's a bit mean.
I know it sounds terrible, but from the way she was
There's
talking,
something special about everybody, Bridge.
Yes, there is.
Okay.
But the way she was talking, I mean, it kind of annoyed me. But let me see what you guys think anyway.
Right.
So 9 months into their relationship, he proposed, and he's a resident at the time. So he proposed with a 1.5 carat diamond engagement ring.
Diamond, man. Diamond
Engagement
bling,
ring.
bling.
And obviously 2.5 years later, they're still waiting to get married. But the story goes that she's not happy with the ring.
She's not happy with the ring.
She's not happy with the 1.5. She wants bigger.
She wants cubic zirconian.
No, she wants clear diamonds that, clear diamonds that is going to cost more. And basically, she's taking him to the jewelry shop because she feels like she deserves a bigger ring. Now, it doesn't say what her job is, but she does go on to say that she didn't grow up with money. But she expects a lot because she puts herself on this really high pedestal. So she feels like whatever she's asked for, he should give it to her because she's worth it, basically. Right?
Okay, yeah.
So she...
that's some people, don't grow up with money, but they set high standards for themselves.
So
that's fine.
Her standards are really high.
Okay.
But she's now taking him to the jewelry shop. Reluctantly, he didn't want to go because he feels like the ring he got her was suitable. I mean, a 1.5 carat diamond is suitable for anyone. But she takes him to the jewelry shop and they're looking at new rings. And she's looking at rings from the 2 carat upwards. So she wants maximum 3 carats, but minimum 2 carats. And the jewelry salesperson is basically saying that the 2 carats start from $1,500, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
1,500 or 15,000.
$15,000. Oh my God, I said 100. If not, I'd have like how many 2-carat rings? $15,000, guys. $15,000. That's what it starts from. So she's basically telling him she wants a bigger ring, and he's reluctant because he's saying he has loans that he needs to pay off, and he's happy with the ring that he's given her. He doesn't see why she can't be happy with the ring. And she goes on to say that she feels like the ring is a symbol of their status, and she doesn't want people to basically judge them based on the ring that's on her finger.
So she's doing it for other people.
Exactly. She's not doing it because she wants a big ring. She's doing it because she wants other people to think that she's bigger than she is. She's a bigger girl than she is. But then she's putting pressure on the guy. So
And poor doctor, man.
on the poor doctor, and the guy's like, dude, I got loans to pay. But she's not
Education cost a bit.
She's not having none of it. She even actually put him on the sofa because he did not want to buy her a bigger ring. Now, my question is...
She put him on the sofa.
She put him on the sofa. She told him to sleep on the sofa.
What?
So my question is, because I'm kind of irritated with her, because I feel like, come on, let me see what it is that you do in order for you to be entitled to this 2-carat ring.
I don't even know if that's the point. She might be earning quite a bit herself. I don't think that's it. I just think, are you allowed to reject a ring? I mean, you could reject a ring, say maybe it's not the cut you want, or it doesn't fit your finger or something like that. But you're going to reject it because it's not as big as you want it to be. I just think that's a bit strange.
When we got engaged, you proposed with a custom jewelry ring because you knew that I would make you. I won't be happy with whatever ring you had chosen. Innit?
But that was not really about price. That was more about style.
Yeah, it was about style, and
I can understand that.
I really, really appreciated that because it made me feel at least like I was in control of what's going to be on my finger for the rest of my life. The amount of money we set a budget that was comfortable for you and comfortable for me. I mean, I would have liked it to be a little bit higher, but what woman wouldn't want it to be a bit higher? But you were like, nah, that's a good enough budget. And I was happy with it. We bought the ring and it's a beautiful ring. I mean, it doesn't fit me anymore because I've gotten fatter, but it's there and it's
fatter is not the right word.
Okay, I've put on a little bit of weight.
Just a tad.
Just a little bit. But yeah, it's a beautiful ring and I wouldn't change it for anything. So my thing is, do you think this guy should still marry this lady? Because I feel like if she's starting off on this road where she's not happy with what he's given her, which is something that most women will be very grateful for, then maybe he's seeing signs that he's ignoring.
He's clearly no signs he's ignoring. But
he's not even ignoring them. He's speaking up on them, but she's kind of bullying him.
She's not listening.
Yeah, she's kind of bullying him. And I just feel like, nah, man, I feel like he needs to put his foot down. I feel like it's wrong. The ring is a gift from him to her, isn't it?
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, it's a gift.
And he's bought her something he's comfortable with. It's a decent ring. I can understand if she wants to change the style of it within a reasonable price bracket, fine. But if you want to go up in price and the person that's paying for it is saying, yeah, that's a bit much, then you have to respect that. And if you're pushing that, there's something fundamentally wrong with that approach.
She's just doing it for other people.
And then she's not even really doing it for herself. It seems like she wants to do it. But to be honest, a ring is really about other people mostly, to be honest, isn't it?
No, I don't think so. I don't think my ring is... I don't give a shit what other people think about my ring. I love my ring.
It's a symbol, isn't it?
It's a symbol, but it's
not. But it's not a symbol of
people.
Status. It's a symbol of love rather than status.
Yeah, it's a symbol of love. I mean, maybe if she had been patient and she's said to him, "Oh, I would like a bigger stone." Yeah, maybe years into their marriage, he'll get her a bigger stone, maybe for an anniversary or something. But she's pressing it, and they're not even.
And she's not even looking at him. He doesn't look comfortable.
Oh my God, the guy.
We're going up, in the price scale, and she just keeps going higher and higher.
He's like, no, 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 no. But she's just not listening. It's like she's clouded by the fact that she's marrying a doctor. I wish she said what her occupation was, because then I think that would make it easier for us to judge. Because right now I'm just seeing her as a deadbeat and she ain't doing much, but she wants so much more.
No, she might not be a deadbeat, but I think that's irrelevant. I think, you have to be considerate. If you're already so inconsiderate to the other person's feelings about things, then there's a problem. And I understand when women get married, the wedding is the big day and, you just want to do everything your way, but the ring wasn't unreasonable.
Yeah,
and clearly the other person is not comfortable. So just, this is supposed to be about love. Just,
when she asked, what do you think I'm most looking forward to for the wedding? And he said, the wedding day. And she said, no, my ring.
I just want a big rock.
She just wants a big rock. Like,
you know what's funny? I was watching a documentary the other day about diamonds on Netflix, and I think it's under the Explained series, and it just basically tells you how overvalued diamonds are really. And if you try to sell your ring back, you'll be shocked about the value you get back from what you initially paid. So they're really, really overvalued. It's been a great marketing scheme to tell people that you have to buy a diamond for love. It wasn't like that in the past. We've all kind of been brainwashed into this thing of just buying diamonds. But the marketing has been so strong that people just associate the love that their partner has for them to the size of that ring.
Yeah, but I thought that...
And it affects so many women. It's like they're brainwashed. And there's not much we could do about it now.
I thought that when you sold on your diamond ring, you actually get more for it because it's like aged wine, isn't it? Like it gets better with time.
Yeah, that's the idea. They sell you that as well, but it's really not the case.
So you don't get the same amount back or even more.
You get a fraction.
Really?
A fraction of what you paid.
Wow. I was never going to sell my ring anyway.
Yeah, but that's the whole idea. They said it to you like diamonds are forever. That's where all of that came from. Was all a marketing scheme to get people to buy diamonds. And really, just as overvalued.
It's funny because when I first went to get my ring cleaned the first time, I was so nervous. I think it was like a year after we got married, and I just wanted it to just glisten. Like I just wanted it cleaned. I felt like it needed to be cleaned. And I was so scared that they were going to take out my stone and replace it with some glass.
They're human-made diamonds now. That we can create diamonds in factories now, and you can hardly tell the difference. So even if you replaced it, you will not know.
I was so frightened about it. I kept praying, please let my ring... That actually, when I got it cleaned, I now went to a local jewelers to...
get them
to check my stone to make sure that it was a diamond that was back in there, because I can't tell. Yes. I can't tell with my naked eye if it's cubic zirconium or if it's a real diamond, you know? So to be honest, you could have got me anything and I would have been just like happy with it.
Maybe I did.
I chose it, so I knew what I was getting.
Maybe I went back to the store later and go, guy, can you just replace it? I'll give you a cap.
It was a good shop, so they would never have done that. But yeah, I'm glad that I chose it, because boy, I'll be walking around thinking, oh, look at my diamond, and really it's like 1 cubic zirconium.
To be honest, we've been sold this story from childhood. It's difficult to get people to just look at it as just a ring, but it is what it is. And maybe for her it's just how she, that's love for her. She wants to get a big gift.
That's her love language. That's her love language.
If I get a big gift, then I know he's never going to leave me, which is a lie. But that's going to make her feel that way. And that's what it is. Some people just, she wants him to make that sacrifice so that she knows, okay, it makes her feel secure. And maybe that's why she's pushing for it.
But you know what even got me now that I'm thinking about it? At the beginning of the little clip, they actually show him eating something, and he says, who made this? Your mum? And she says, no. And he says, you're such a bad liar. So she probably can't even cook, and she's expecting a freaking 2-carat diamond? Man, are you kidding me? Nah, that was funny, man, because I'm just like, nah. This girl is greedy, man, and he needs to be careful. Because...
She's coming across like that, though, isn't she?
Yeah, she came across like that, definitely.
But it might be the editing. Some of these programs...
Sometimes you just can't edit bad behavior, man. Sometimes you can't edit
Badly
it.
behaved.
She's badly behaved, man. Even the way she was talking to him is like he owes her. Poor guy will be thinking,
Yeah.
why did I even like ask you to get engaged? But maybe that's why he should have waited more than 9 months before he got engaged. Really get to know who she is.
I don't know about that, you know. People hide their true colors
for longer.
You'd be surprised.
For 2.5.
I don't think you really know who people are until you actually commit. That's when they're like, okay, this is who I really am now.
I don't think someone can pretend for 2 years, babe. I think if he had just given it like a few more years. I mean, people get married.
Have you ever lived in Nigeria?
People get married.
People can pretend for more than 2 years, babe.
No, I think people get married early and sometimes it works, but it's good that they're not married yet. So they're having a long engagement. But it's like he's already made that commitment, so it's kind of hard for him to retract in it now. But he should have waited till like now for him to be proposing rather than then. But I think she probably pushed him into proposing then because of how pushy she seems to be as a person.
Yeah, she seems like a pushy person.
Yeah.
But maybe that's good. Maybe he needs to push. See, it's hard to tell. Nobody really knows until the end. Sometimes that push is what might make him more successful. Maybe you might think, okay, now I got to feed my hungry wifey who needs everything. I got to work 10 times as hard. But then he might kill himself in the process. But then he might make him more successful. You know.
So if I had told you, so when I went to look for my ring, if I had said to you, look, I'm going for a ring that is so and so amount, let's say 2 times or 3 times the amount that we agreed, and I said to you, if you don't get it for me, like I won't be happy and this and that, would you have caved in?
You never know. I might have.
Shit.
But no. But you know what happens though? That doesn't mean it's good. Just because someone caves in now doesn't mean it's good. I might at that stage be like, yeah, you know what? I should cave in. But then what happens 10 years from then? I might think back and think, what am I doing with this person who then you never know what's going to happen later. So you always have to take the right steps at the right time. If you push too much, things can break later on. So you have to be, it's a balancing act.
I just feel like...
I don't think you should ever push people to the limit just to get what you want.
I feel like she's not got any leg to stand on. I mean, her ring looked like a beautiful ring, and I mean, yeah, people do value themselves and put themselves on pedestals and think that they are worth so much.
Yeah, but you have to be considerate of other people.
Yeah, you can't do that and not think about your partner, who's your life partner. Yeah. That extra money that he's putting towards your ring could be going towards a house because it looked like they were living in a flat or an apartment or something.
Which is just
senseless. Go towards a house.
He might buy her the ring, but that purchase could be the beginning of the end. Yeah. Very easily. Yeah. You know, because you don't know until later on, but you think, you got what you wanted, but, you might be feeling very resentful after doing it and just think, what kind of, and it might never go away. So you have to be careful with these things.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
You guys, if you try and check out the story on our Instagram page.
Yep.
Yeah, it's quite interesting and we'd like to know your thoughts, yeah? All right, peace.